Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be doing my October monthly makeup basket, which is actually a caboodle because I am a 90s child and I love my little pink caboodle. So what we're going to do is, I started this last month on my channel and we are going to take everything out that we had from last month. I'll talk about a few products here and there, and then I'm also going to pull everything that I'm pulling for October. So I will eventually be doing it in the style of a Shop My Stash, but because I do not have my setup the way that I want it right now and still working on it, then we're just going to do it in this style. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and let me know if you are doing a monthly makeup basket or drawer, whatever you're doing, and I would love to come check out yours. So let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do this time is I'm going to pull all of my Project Pan 20 and 20 Project Pan items out, and if you would like to see those items, then I do have an update on my channel that I just recently posted, as well as the first makeup basket that I did. I kind of went through those. So to save a little bit of time, because that one was pretty long, if I would just stop talking already, I'm just going to pull those products out, and then if you want to see those, then you can take a look at that other video. Okay, so I think that's everything. So let me just go through this. I'm not going to do this in any particular order. I did kind of clean this up a little bit. I'm just going to kind of pull things out and talk about it, and I hope you guys don't mind this angle. It's just easier for me to kind of see what I'm doing by sitting and then going through it. So I'll try to zoom you in if I can. So let's just start up here with the lip products. So I'm going to, this lipstick is a Tarte lipstick that came in a collector set, and it's the Naughty Nude shade, and I don't have that much of it left, so I'm trying to just kind of get through this. So I'm going to leave that in, and then I'm also going to leave this Becca Glow Gloss that I pulled in last month. I really love this shade, and I'm not ready to put it back yet. It is in the shade Foxglove, and it's just so beautiful, and I love the formula of this, so I'm definitely going to be keeping this in for a little bit longer. So that's going to stay. This one is the Revlon Color Burst, and it's in the shade Elusive Insatiable. I'm not even sure. It's number 205. It's really pretty. I think I used it maybe once, but I think I'm going to pull this one out and put that back for now. And this Baby Lips I've had, and I'm almost done with it, so I'm going to keep this in just because I like to throw that on. And this one I had talked about. This is actually my favorite NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream, and it's in the shade Zurich, and it's just my favorite. I did pull the stopper out. It's starting to dry up, so this is probably on its last leg, so I'm going to keep this one in. It's my favorite. This Milani lip liner is in the shade, I believe, All Natural, and it's getting lower, so I'm just going to keep this one in because I do really enjoy that, and it just kind of goes well with everything. I didn't wind up using this Ulta Matte Lip Cream because I just honestly didn't feel like it. It's just so dark. It's like a dark purple shade, so maybe I'll pull that in next month, but I'm going to take it out for now. I didn't wind up using any of this E.L.F. lipstick in the shade Ravishing Rose. However, it is really pretty, this shade right here. So I'm going to pull that out for now and put that one back. And I just have this cute little lip smacker in here, and it's in the scent or flavor Cotton Candy Clouds, and I'm going to put this one back. I think that's, oh no, I'm lying. I found two more products. So I have this Ulta Lip Primer. I'm just trying to get through this. Super waxy, and I'm just trying to use this up, so I'm going to keep that in. And then I also use this Tarteist lip paint in the shade Vibin. I had this on in a recent video. I really do love the shade, but it's totally out of my comfort zone, so I'm going to put this one back, but I did really like it when I tried it. So that's it for the lip stuff. So I'm going to put that aside for now. That's what I'm pulling out. The base products, I typically will keep them in just because I don't like having too many things open at one time. So let me zoom this in a little bit, I think here. Let's see. Okay, so I have this Aveeno Positively Radiant CC Cream in this bin, and I'm going to keep using this. It's old, it's expired. I just want to get my use out of it and move on with it. So that's going to stay. Probably most of the base products are just going to stay in because I don't, like I said, I don't like to use too many open or have too many open at a time. I have these two Mary Kay Time Wise Matte Wear foundations. I have one in Ivory 5 and I have one in Bronze 1. And I do like to use the Bronze 1 as a liquid bronzer, and the Ivory 5 is a little light for me, but I like to mix it with my Becca Aqua Luminous Perfecting Foundation, and I have it in the shade Fair. So this is like really good combo for me for my foundation, and I'm going to continue to work on those. And I was trying this Cover FX Water Cloud Primer out. I used it twice, and I am testing the different primers out for a video right now. So I did give this a try, and I wasn't a huge fan of it. But this will be in an upcoming video with another product I'm currently using. I'm going to put this one back and I'm going to pull something else. I am going to keep these two products in. In the last video I said I really don't use this, but I have been actually using this more frequently just around my nose since it's a little red. And this is just the NYX HD Concealer, and it's in the green shade just to kind of help with some redness issues. And I'm going to always keep this in until I'm done with this. This is the Supergoop Play SPF 50 sunscreen, and this is the E.L.F. primer for your eyes that I'm using right now. Not the biggest fan of it, but I feel like it's almost done, so I'm probably going to pull the stopper out of it and just use up whatever little bit is left. I have some samples in here I wanted to use, but I still didn't use them up. This is the YSL Touche Éclat All-in-One Octonicity, I don't know how to say that, sunscreen, and this is something I want to try, and I added these in here from a Jouer order. This is the Jouer Concealer, and this is a Jouer Matte Foundation. So I have several shades of those I want to give a try, so I'm just going to leave them in there. And that's that for that section. So let me save these for the end. I'm going to pull these aside, and I'm going to pull this aside, and then let's do the bottom here. So you can probably see me in the mirror. Don't mind me. I look dreadful today. Okay, so I am currently testing out the Juno Moonshine Primer. This was sent to me from them, and I cannot tell you how I feel about it because it's currently getting tested for a video, so you'll just have to check that out if you're interested in. But look at this packaging. I just love the packaging so much. It's absolutely beautiful. So because I'm testing out, this is obviously going to stay in. I pulled this Tarte Park Avenue Princess Chrome Paint Pot because I want to try to use these up because they do dry out. I did get quite a bit of use out of this month, so I am going to put that back. And I did pull as well the Kevyn Aucoin shade. It's an eyeshadow single in the shade 101 Bone, and I was just using this as a nice lower, oh my gosh, I cannot think today, brow bone highlight, or just kind of blend out shadows if I needed to, and it works really well. And I'm gonna continue to let me think about this. Hold on, do I want to keep this in? I think I'm going to keep this in because I worked really well. Then I have the Nabla highlighter, which I love, and it's a skin glazing highlighter in the lightest shade Ozone. It is absolutely beautiful. I love this so much. The stuff never shows up for me on my camera for some reason, or just with the lighting, but it's beautiful. And as much as I love this, I am going to put it back because I'm going to try something else out. Let's see what else. Another highlighter is the LA Colors highlight in the shade Glow Time. This has like a little bit of a pinky glow to it. I don't know if you'll be able to see that again. It's this one right here. But I did use this and I really enjoy it. So this is going to stay, but I'm going to pull that out for now. And then I had some blushes in here. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Blush in the shade Plum Rose, and it's so light. It's like a muted plum mauve shade, and I did use it twice, but it's just so light on me, and I'm fair, but you really have to build this one up. And I'm going to take this one out, but I will get some more use out of it later on down the road. And I love this. This is the Becca blush in Songbird. This is just absolutely beautiful, and I did use this quite a bit, and I love this shade. It's very, very pretty, and it's very pigmented. So let's see if I can get that there. But it just blends out so nicely. You can really build it up. It's just beautiful and lays on my skin like a dream. But I'm going to pull that out because I have some other blushes to test out. I had this as my bronzer this month. This is the E.L.F. and I think I said St. Lucia in the first video. I think it's St. Lucia. So if you heard me say that and you're like, Tiffany, then yes, I realize I made a mistake. But I actually really like this. And I know E.L.F. products are a little bit more on the powdery side, and I don't 100% love powdery things, but I don't know, I'm starting to actually get into them more because there's a couple items that I was using that are on the powdery side, and I did not mind it. So I had this for this month, and I really did enjoy this, and I used this a few times as well. It's very light on me, but it did look really pretty on the skin. This is going to come out because I have another bronzer to use. And the last kind of face product is the E.L.F. This is my favorite powder that I have from them, and it's in Fair Light. And as you can see, I definitely show this a lot of love. This is the second one that I've had, and I'm just going to try to use this up this month. So I'm going to keep this one in, and then I have a couple other powders to try out. So I'm going to keep this. So that's going to stay in. The last couple items I have here are my pencil items, and I actually have one or two things that are coming out of here. So these are just going to stay in: pencil sharpener, eyelash curler, and my eye drops because I like to have them. This is done. So this actually gets to come out and go in my empty. So this is a Big Ego Tarte mascara, and one looks like this, and I'm going to throw that out, or not throw it away, but put it in my empties. So that's going to come out, and I'll talk about that in my empties. This pencil, I hate decluttering things. It's my absolute worst favorite thing to do, but I gave this such a good fair shot, and it just did not work out for me. So this is the Hard Candy pencil, and it had it in the shade Kryptonite, and it is really pretty. Like, I don't know if you're even going to be able to see this. Look how crazy dry this is. Like, I haven't even had it for that long, but it's so dry. I love the color of it, but it's just got to go. It's done. So I tried sharpening it, and it's like you can see it's just crumbling, and I definitely will not be picking that up again. So this is going to go in the empties, but that is going to be decluttered. And then the last couple pencils I had was this Maybelline Long Lasting, let me see what you're called, Drama Light Liner for my waterline, and this is in Starlight Gold, and it's very pretty, and you're totally out of focus. There we go. Very pretty. This is going to stay in just for the lower waterline. I have two Kevyn Aucoin pencils, and this is the Basic White. I also use that for my lower waterline just to brighten my eyes up. That's going to stay in. This one I threw in here. This is the K-Pop Eye Candy eyeliner from Primark, and it's just a pink shade, and I'm going to keep this one in. I don't use it very often, but I like to have a color in there. This is my eyebrow pencil, and it's Kevyn Aucoin in the shade Brunette, and I'm just going to continue to work on this because I have quite a bit of it left. I'm trying to get through that one. And this is the other pencil. This is just a black And then this is the liquid liner I'm using right now. This is a Tarte Man Eater, and I do really like this a lot. So I have been using this quite frequently, and let me pull this off. It's very black, and it does a really good job with helping me to kind of work on my eyeliner skills, because I'm obviously very bad at it. So that's going to be that. That's everything I'm pulling out. And then these are the palettes. So these are the 3 palettes that I pulled. I had this little LA Colors palette from the Dollar Tree, and it's in the shade Morning Glow. And I really like this, actually. It's very pretty. The shimmers on this are gorgeous, and this was like the perfect crease and transition shade for me, and I actually got quite a bit of use out of this month, so I'm gonna put this back. But I really like this. If you see this at the Dollar Tree, it is on the powdery side, but it works really well, and it's very pretty, and you can build it up nicely as well. So I'm gonna pull that out to go back. And then my 2 palettes that I pulled, and I took before and after pictures to kind of see how much use I got for the month, so I'll put them up on the screen. But I pulled the Anastasia Subculture palette, and you guys, I love this palette. I know that it got mixed reviews from when it was out, and some people love it, some people hate it, but I happen to love it a lot. I got a lot of use out of this Destiny shade and Untamed, which I was very intimidated by at first, but especially this Untamed shade, it's so pretty, and it's so pigmented. But let me see if you can see that. I just love this so much. And then I really love the Adorn shade here. This is just really pretty. Like, how can you not love that coppery shade? It's gorgeous. And as well as the electric color too. Oh my God, it's just so beautiful. So I definitely enjoy that a lot, and I'm gonna be sad to kind of put it away, but I think it's time to give some other palettes some attention, so that is going to go back. And I also, this was probably my most favorite thing that I had for this month, and I was not expecting that whatsoever. So you might have to see this come up in a favorites video, and I am not even sad about it whatsoever. So this is what I'm talking about with being a little bit powdery. This is a Becca Volcano Goddess palette, and I picked this up at Nordstrom Rack when it was on sale, and I don't know what it is about this, but I fell in love with this. It's so stunning. The shimmers in here are beautiful. These are like the perfect crease and transition shades for me, and they pretty much were used almost every single day, no matter what I was wearing, because I just could not get enough of them. They build up so nicely. They blend out like a dream, and let me show you some of these shimmers because I just cannot get enough of them. So I'm running out of space here on my arm, but let's do it right here. So the first one I'm going to show you is Gilded. So let's just take a look at this. This is gorgeous. Like, it's just so beautiful. And this one I really liked a lot. This is Haze. And let me see here. Can you see this? Like, I'm barely even touching, and it just goes on like butter. It's, I don't know. Red Rock, I also loved this one a lot as well. Like, can you see that? And the last one, this was my favorite, was Lava. Look at this. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's like one swipe and that's it. And like I said, they just blend out so well, and this was a great inner corner highlight for me, and has a nice little like pinky shift to it, and these are beautiful as well. Even this Midnight Sapphire shade I used a couple times, and I love it. So I'm gonna be really sad to put this back, but I definitely need to get some more palettes out to give them some love. But yes, definitely, if you see this and you can get it on sale, definitely pick this up because this is beautiful. All right, we're gonna pull in everything next for this month, all the new products, and I will show you those. All right, so I'm gonna put all these products back, and then we're gonna talk about all the new products that are coming in, which I'm so excited for because I have really been enjoying doing this monthly, because not even when I was doing it before I started filming it, but just because it really helps me to get use out of all of my products and keeps me trying new things as well. I have so many makeup items that I have bought recently, haven't showed you guys yet, so they will be coming up soon, but in a haul video. But I'm just so backed up with videos right now, you guys, that I am just trying to film when I can. So let's talk about all of the new products coming in for this month. Okay, so no particular order again. The first item I am going to bring in is the Benefit Professional OG Primer, because I want to use this as part of my testing out comparison with the Moonshine Primer. So this is definitely going to come in, and I'll be using that up this month, or using that this month. I doubt it'll be getting a lot of use, because, well, that Moonshine Primer is in my life right now, but we shall see. Okay, I'm trying to move you guys around so you can't see my double chin in the mirror. Okay, I'm going to use one of these other little LA Colors palettes that I picked up. So this one is in the shade Midnight Tease. So if it's anything like the other one that I just used, I'm kind of excited about it. This one has all glitters though. It's all like shimmery shades. So I'm sure it's going to be the same formula. This mirror already kind of broke and came out, but I pushed it back in, and we're going to test this one out. So we'll see how that one goes. I'm not going to swatch that. Then I just recently got a whole bunch of the E.L.F. face duos. I put that in a haul video, so if you want to see me swatch all of them, you can check that video out, and I'll link it above. But I pulled this one to try, and this is the watermelon one. So it looks really pretty, and I'm excited to try and use this and see how that goes. And like I said, there will be swatches and all those, or of all of them, in that video. So if you want to see that, then go check that video out. And then I also pulled in the quad, the E.L.F. quad in Hot Jalapeno, because I have been wanting this since I saw it and it first came out. So I'm finally going to get to use it, and I'm so excited about it. So that's going to come in. As well as, let me see here, this is going to be a single pulled in. This is the Essence Melted Chrome Eyeshadow, and it's in the shade 01 Zinc About You. And I pulled this because of the palette that I pulled in. So if you haven't tried any of these before, you definitely need to, because they are beautiful. Like, look at this. This is one little swipe. Can you see how beautiful that is? They are just gorgeous on the lid, and I need more of them. I have two, but I need to get all of them because I love them so much. So that is that. I'm pulling that one in. And I also pulled in this E.L.F. liquid shadow type of thing. This is in liquid gold. And this actually got at the Dollar Tree. But like I said, I'm trying to bring in some of these kind of liquidy eyeshadows because I don't want them to go bad. So I just pulled that in. It's actually really pretty. It does kind of sheer out on the lid, but if you use a decent amount of it and just give it some time to dry, then it works out really well. So I'm going to pull that in. And then let me see what else. Let's just talk about some blush highlighter type of situations here. I'm going to pull in this Physicians Formula blush in Blushing Rose, and I haven't used this. I don't think, maybe once I tried it before, but it looks like this, and I've had it for a really long time. I think I got it on discount a long time ago somewhere, so I'm just going to try to use some of that, pull that in. And I'm also going to pull in this, let me see here, where are you? Highlighter that I just got. This was in a recent haul. So this is a Mirabella highlighter, and it's in the shade Swirling Pearl. And this is absolutely gorgeous. And if it's still on sale, I'll link it down below. You should definitely pick this up if you can get it. Look at this. Can you see that? So pretty, so stunning. So, and it's very, very inexpensive. So that is going to get pulled in. And then I'm also going to pull in this little E.L.F. Under the eye, like kind of high. Oh my god, what am I talking about? It's a banana powder. So I haven't used this yet. I just got this. It was like a little free gift with purchase from my E.L.F. order. So I'm going to put that in here and give that a go. And then I have some lip items, and then I'm going to talk about the palettes that I pulled. I have all those items that I already kept in, plus I have a couple for my project pan, so I'm going to be set with lippies. But I pulled in another NYX butter gloss or soft matte. Okay, if I could talk today, that would be wonderful. So I'm pulling in this NYX soft matte lip cream, and this is in the shade Los Angeles. So this is really dark. I don't know why I keep pulling all these dark colors in, but I think it's just because I want to use them. So that one looks like that, but I think this will be perfect for some of the palettes that I pulled in. So I'm going to bring that in, and I'm so excited about this. I love this so much already, but I only tried it just by swatching it and then wearing it the one day. So these are one of the new E.L.F. Ride or Die lip balms, and I have it in the flavor and the shade Tough Cookie, and it's so pretty, and I love the feeling on the lips. So it's a little on the thicker side, so if you don't like that, you might not like this, but let me show you. Like I said, it's thicker. If you can see the consistency there, but it's so pretty, and it smells good and it tastes really good. So that one I'm really excited to bring in. And then I also got this Jouer. This is the Champagne Kiss, and it is the, what are you called? Essential Lip Enhancer Shine Balm. So I'm pulling this in because I just got this, and this is just a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous color. Like, I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of like a peachy shade, but it has beautiful little glitters in there, like little fine glitters. And it's just so pretty. So I am so excited to have that in. And the packaging is also stunning, and it's heavier, and it just feels so luxurious. So excited to have that. This, I have not used this in a long time, but I used to wear this all the time. And this is the Sleek Major Matte Smooth Matte Lip Cream, and I have it, oh my god, I cannot talk. I have it in the shade Daydreamer. I really like this actually. Let me show you. I'm pulling a lot of similar colors. This is more of like on the pinker side, but it's really pretty, and the way it dries down is very nice. So, and they're not expensive either. So I'm really excited to have that back in my life. And I think that's it for the lip products. I have one eye pencil I'm gonna pull in because I took that hard candy green one out. And I pulled in this other, it's another shade in the K-pop liner, and it's like a violety bluish kind of shade. So I'm just going to pull that one in. And I needed a new mascara. So this one I'm going to try this month is the IT Cosmetics Lash Blowout. So this was the one that was supposed to look like the little hair dryer, I guess, but it's just a sample size. So let's open it and see what the wand looks like. I have not tried this yet. I know this one had mixed reviews as well, but I tend to always be that person that if somebody hates something, then I love it. So we shall see. So yeah, a pretty standard one. So looks okay. It doesn't look like it's going to be too thick, so there's not too much product coming out on the wand at first. So we shall see. I will let you know what I think about that. And the last thing we're going to do are the palettes. All right, so I did pull a face palette, and if you can guess what it is, because I've been waiting to play with this, but I just got this. It was in my last haul, and it's so pretty. This is the Jouer Champagne and Macarons Sweet Cheeks palette. So this is the lighter version of the two that they came out with, and it's just so beautiful. So I did swatch this in that haul video. So they have the shades Citrine, Romance Me, Delight Me, and Suntan, and they work so well for my skin tone. I just cannot love them enough, and I cannot wait to have this as my face palette for the month. So yes, definitely excited to have that. And I mean, packaging, come on, like, stop being so pretty. Okay. Then my two palettes, my two eye palettes, or main eye palettes I'm going to play with this month are one new one I just got, of course, again, and I decided to pull the Jackie Aina palette because I have not used this yet. I've only swatched it, and it's just so pretty, so fall, and I need it. So I cannot wait to use this, and I did swatch this recently in a haul video, so I will link that. But yeah, this is just absolutely gorgeous, and I cannot wait to use this. I have to say I'm a little intimidated by it because the shades are so much darker than what I'm used to, but I'm starting to really enjoy picking up those types of palettes because I feel like it's pushing me out of my comfort zone a little bit and letting me try other things. So very, very happy to have this one in. And then the last one I decided to pull in is like old school. So I decided to pull in the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette, and it's just because it's a nice neutral palette and you have, you know, some cooler tones in here, and I figured that it might work well for me, and I definitely have just wanted to get some more, oh my god, I cannot talk today, seriously. I want to get some more use out of it. So I decided to pull this in, and I did take pictures of these two palettes as well, so that way you can see how much use I get out of the end of the month before I put them back, and that is going to be that. So the last thing I showed in my video last month was just the body splashes or the body mist that I pulled in from Bath & Body Works because I like to rotate that as well. So I was using the Hot Cocoa and Cream from Bath & Body Works. I did get some good use out of that, as you can see. So that's going to go back. And then I also pulled in the Forever Red. And I do love the smell of this, but I don't reach for it as often as I do this one. So if you can tell, you can see here, I love this. This is Vanilla Bean Noel, and I definitely got quite a bit of use out of it. It's just so easy. It doesn't offend anybody, and I love the smell of it. But again, they never last that long, but when you do spray it, I kind of go a little heavy-handed, but it doesn't ever offend anybody. So the ones that I'm going to switch out for those are Old School Juniper Breeze. I love this. This was my favorite scent back in the day, and I was kind of hoarding it. I didn't want to use it, but it doesn't look like it's going off the website, so I'm going to just get some use out of it because I love it. And then I also pulled in the Frosted Coconut Snowball, because you can see I do enjoy this one as well. So I am going to get some use out of that. And another classic warm vanilla sugar. I do love my vanilla scent, so this one will definitely get some love this month. So like I said, let me know if you guys are doing a makeup basket, and I would love to come check out your videos. Make sure you let me know what your channel is down below, and let me know so I can come check out yours. And yeah, so that's it. I hope you guys have a fabulous rest of your day, and I will see you very soon in the next one. Bye!